Hey, this is Chase Barker, Solana Mobile. I am here with Nick Frosty, co-founder of
Hello.
Decal. We are here to sort of talk a little bit about Decal, Solana Mobile, and all the things. So, Nick, how's it going, man?
Hey, Chase. It's going great. I'm excited to be here and always excited to talk about the Solana phones.
Yes. So Nick is actually our #1 power user.
It's true.
He has been for 3 phones, and if you want to know why there's 3 phones, there was actually a dev phone. Nick was probably the last remaining Solga user known to man, so he really, really loves this phone, so obviously he decided to build on Solana Mobile. So let's talk about Decal. What is it? What's it do? Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, friend, for having me. Decal, we're trying to fix stablecoin payments. We're trying to actually enable everyday people to use stablecoins in their everyday life. Pay direct with stables, no credit card middleman, no debit card middleman. Stables direct to merchants or to your friends.
Well, I mean, I obviously know you. You had some problems with Solana developer experience, and you sort of built a framework around that. So, like, what, in your opinion, like the sort of opinionated things that you have, like that you weren't seeing around other apps?
Yeah, so I mean, if you take it from the perspective of if you find a merchant that accepts stablecoin payments, they say you're going to buy a coffee for 5 USDT. If you open up any of your wallet apps that are out there, the big name ones, you scan the QR code. What if you don't have USDT? You have USDC, you have PYUSD, you have a EuroC, you have all these stablecoins that are out there that, for the most part, are fairly identical.
Yeah.
If they're all based off the same, fiat
A
currency.
trade-off here, a trade-off there, but yeah.
Yeah,
Essentially,
exactly.
they're
Yeah.
all backed by a dollar.
From a consumer perspective, it's the same. It's digital cash. So there's a lot of clicks and a lot of steps that users have to go through in order to just make a payment. Digital cash, regular consumers, part of our thesis is they don't really care. It's digital cash. So that's what we've built in our Decal app. We call it Smart Payments. Basically, we streamline the entire stablecoin payment experience. You just say, I'm going to send $5, and it works. Sponsored transactions, gas is all gone, all the good stuff.
Okay, well, prove it.
All right, you got your seeker.
I got my
You got
se-
your seeker.
I got
I've got
my
my
seeker
seeker,
right
of
here.
course.
Let's do it.
Daily driver.
All
So
right.
yeah, we're live in the Secret App Store.
I'm going to go ahead and put $5, request it, pop up this QR code that Nick is going to scan real fast.
I'll go ahead and open my QR code scanner in the Decal app. Live, let's go.
There it is.
Scan Chase's QR, and you can see I've got my cash balance there, which is a roll up of a bunch of different stable coins. It's part of the value prop of the Decal app. And of course, I'm using my Seed Vault wallet. Shout out to Seed Vault wallet. And I'll actually send this money directly to Chase. The Decal app automatically detected USDG in this case, just because that's the best one for this transaction. It picks the optimal stablecoin to send to make the cheapest transaction possible for the user. Approve the transaction, double tap and fingerprint, and then it just goes through and sends the transaction, gas fully covered. And there we go. Some nice confetti because it's fun.
And there's my $5,
And then,
folks.
Yep.
It just
all there
works.
immediately.
Cool. So actually, I downloaded the app. I played around. That's my first $5. You can send
Let's
me
go.
a little bit more after the show. Outside of you just being sort of like an Android user, a Seeker Bowl, like the second phone is way better than the first, in my opinion.
Much.
So what made you guys particularly sort of like prioritize building for Solana Mobile? There's a lot of avenues that you could have taken and distribution methods that you could have done, but like, why'd you guys prioritize it?
Well, a couple of things. One, like you said, I'm a Seeker user. I'm a Solana Mobile user. Have been for 2 years now since the first phone, and we're Solana native. Like myself and my co-founder, we both worked at Solana Foundation. We love everything Solana, so we started where we love, and we built for the Seeker specifically is, we in the crypto space in the Solana ecosystem, we've been promised stablecoin payments. Take your cash, pay anywhere around the world, and we wanted to deliver that value directly to our home base first, and then we're gonna bring it out to the rest of the world.
In general, like, how's the just the experience on Solana Mobile, whether it's developer related, like how was the experience? Let's start like building on Solana Mobile. Like, how was it for you? Obviously, it's pretty, some of the stuff's pretty new, but like, how was it for you guys?
It was pretty good, pretty streamlined. I've known Mike, Solana Mobile Dev, for some years now, and yeah, the docs have seen significant improvements over the years. The tooling's gotten so much better. It's a lot easier to do it, and you have the ultimate benefit of like you're building a quote unquote crypto app is it's crypto friendly. Obviously, it's Solana native, so that makes it much easier of an approval process and sort of direct targeting of a particular type of user, the power users, if you will, and that's what Solana Mobile is great for. It's great for the crypto power users.
So we've been doing Seeker Season, which is essentially a series of like weekly apps. Every app has its own like week-long sort of launch. How did that go for you guys?
It went extremely well. We launched 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were the featured app of the week. We're still in the carousel now, and it went great. We got a lot of feedback from the Solana Mobile team themselves on marketing and positioning and things like that. It was really helpful, and we've gotten a lot of users from it, and we've actually gotten a lot of retention. I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical of how our retention numbers were going to be after the featured week. You always fall off some, but our retention numbers were really, really high, and we're really happy with it.
And you also have to wonder, like, a lot of people get these Seeker phones, and like, are they going to continue using them as a test? But like, honestly, like the phone itself, like, I mean, it's like tens of thousands of users are actually using this phone, which is like more than Saga users ever had.
For sure.
Just because the sheer amount of phones that were actually created. So one of the things that whenever I'm talking to people about like why building on Solana Mobile, for like some of the like larger established apps, like it might not be like sort of the first thing that they prioritize, but what I do tell like new devs that don't want to sort of battle in a sea of like every blockchain, every sort of competitor within every blockchain, including Solana, Seeker has not a full sort of like, it doesn't have every single app yet. So you want to get your first 1 to 10,000 users.
Definitely.
It's essentially a cheat code.
It is. It really is. And yeah, we're definitely seeing that for sure.
Yeah, and then the other cheat code that I like to talk about is if you build for Solana Mobile, Anatoly will probably retweet you.
That's true.
Because this is his baby, which that marketing might be better than any other marketing that anybody else could actually do for you.
Google and Apple aren't going to retweet you.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody would care if they did.
Probably. Do they even have a Twitter? Who knows?
What are you, and this could be related to Decal or whatever, is like, what are you sort of most excited about for like Solana Mobile and Seeker? Outside of just having a brand new shiny phone for you because like you held that saga for so long.
I did. I mean, the shameless plug is like I'm excited for Decal and us continuing. We'll always publish to the Solana Mobile App Store as long as it's around. Solana first and Solana always. But as a Seeker user, I am excited for the token. Like I think it's like such an interesting way that a company, especially one that's doing hardware, can sort of position in this new world where you have the perfect mixture of hardware and software. Yeah, super excited for it.
Yeah, and with the Seeker token, like I think there's like incentive mechanisms, which is the same way like like what everybody uses token for, like to incentivize sort of like users. There's an established sort of like 30% airdrop, which I mean you can just assume that that's going to be going to developers and to your users, and hopefully that is able to attract more of these people to come to use Decal and just use your guys' app.
Yeah, I mean that's our hope. I mean we have like extra benefits and perks for Seeker users, sponsored transactions and extra bonus points when we roll out our points program. But yeah, I mean who knows? Maybe we'll also give some people some extra Seeker points too, whichever ones we get. So it'll be good.
And we just, Emmett just had his big Solana Mobile talk today. Not sure if you had seen it, but like the hardware device is like that. It's a $400 device, maybe not competitive in every single market. So like the sort of future of like Solana Mobile isn't, there'll always be that hardware device because Toly loves to make phones.
He loves hardware.
But there's always like the plan is sort of like to reach out to like distributors who already have licensing for different countries in Latin America, like different OEMs, Latin America, Southeast Asia. Some of these guys do 20 to 40 million phones per year, and a lot of them are very interested to put that software. So Nick Frosty and Decal have 150,000 max users right now. In the next 12 months, that total addressable market could be in like the 20 to 40 million like
higher.
Users. Did you actually know that?
I've at Solana Foundation for a long time. I've known the mobile team. That's always been the goal from what I've seen.
They're getting some traction on it now.
I'm so excited for that, especially with me building a company that's trying to enable payments using Solana. It makes it more accessible to everyone around the world.
You're probably
I'm
best
stoked.
suited to like take advantage of an app like that, especially in countries that are sort of struggling with inflation and stuff, and now they can get access to dollars, and they're able to sort of just live their lives without having to worry about like just getting inflated to death. So.
Yep, absolutely.
So what are we looking forward to with the future of Decal?
We have a bunch of features planned for our consumer app. I won't share the alpha there for that, but we're also building a bunch of merchant products. So our sort of entire goal of our company is to enable stablecoin-native commerce, being able to actually pay with stablecoins at merchants, physical merchants in the real world, using your Seeker phone, using any phone you have a Solana wallet, any phone that's rocking the Solana Mobile stack on, issued by Samsung or any of these big players.
Yeah.
And so we're building for that, and hopefully next year definitely next year we're gonna roll out some pilots in the U.S. for places that you can actually go in your everyday life and easily spend your stablecoins, and we're gonna continue expanding where you can actually spend your crypto.
You only mentioned physical, but are you trying for like the virtual angle as well? For like
not as much. It's very competitive for the virtual now that Stripe is doing stablecoins.
True.
Part of my thesis is that Stripe is probably going to win digital because they have all the market share on digital already. But no one is really tackling physical merchants, and that's where people are going in their everyday lives. So we're going there.
Yeah. So I guess you like getting to the people.
Yep.
And where they are so that they can use it.
Yep.
So any other alpha to share?
The next update in the Decal app on the Seeker has some very nice features coming to it.
We got some
So
Easter
little
eggs in there.
teaser.
We got
Oh,
some Easter eggs in there.
There are. I do love Easter eggs. There are currently 4 Easter eggs in the Decal app, if you can find them. And I will continue putting Easter eggs across all the Decal products.
Cool. There you have it. Nick Frosty, co-founder of Decal, biggest Solana Mobile bull. Go download the app. If you don't have the Seeker, get the Seeker, then download the app, and send me some money.
All right. Thanks, Chase.
Thanks, Nick.